I had my protocol sheet every hour from 6 a.m. to like 11 p.m. What I was going to do every hour. I had it all laid out, including not only what I was going to drink. And by the way, 90 days juice, 90 days, no solid food. But I got where when I couldn't walk up one flight of stairs, I started riding my bike again. I got where I could ride 50 miles through the Texas Hill Country and power up hills, only with cleaning my body out and juicing. In the spirulina, I wasn't taking any, protein powder or anything like that. I was just giving my body what it needed. And subsequently, as I was seeing that oncologist every 3 or 4 weeks, he saw my weight going from 190, 180, 170, 160. And I was looking at the notes he was writing to the other doctors, and he said, I've warned Mr. Buvens that metastatic colon cancer is almost always fatal. And he's da-da-da-da-da-da. He was just I think he was trying to cover himself to make sure that he was making it known that, I've advised him to do, the conventional approach. And then at that point, the tumor kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And I began, and at that point, the words like ketogenic and all that, I didn't know about that. All I knew was that cancer fed off sugar. So I Googled low glycemic foods, because I wanted foods that didn't spike my sugar in my blood that would then feed the cancer. At least that's the way I was thinking of it. So I began making a list of low glycemic foods, which were mostly salads and things like that. I didn't have no bread or anything like that. And certainly no refined carbohydrates. Certainly no. Basically, and no animal products, just strictly whole food, plant-based, all raw.
Which is what I did.
Yeah. It's like.
So you juiced for 90 days. I was raw for the first 90 days, but I had some very long, 10-day juice fasting, multiple, 7-day, 5-day, 10-day juice fast, things like that. Yeah. We were doing, all the same stuff, basically. I didn't learn about the proteolytic enzymes till years later. Had I known about them, I would have taken them.
Yeah. I tell you what, I think it helped with breaking down the tumor faster. But also another thing.
And for folks watching, proteolytic enzymes are protein digesting enzymes, right? You basically have 3 types of enzymes: those that break down protein, those that break down fat, and those that break down carbohydrates. So, yeah, those protein digesting enzymes are thought to help your body break down tumors and help identify cancer cells and/or tumors, help your immune system identify them if they don't recognize them as cancer.
Yes. No, what I read, and I don't know if this is true or not, that cancer cells have a protein coating, and the enzymes help sort of break the sheath, so the immune system can identify it more and begin to attack it. I don't know if that's true, but
that is the hypothesis. Yes.
I don't know, but all I know is, hey, here I am, for whatever it's worth. And so
Now, how much time passed between you obviously starting this hardcore protocol and, you had a measurable improvement in 9 days, which is fantastic. But how much time passed between starting and being, basically cancer-free?
Well, that's a long and winding road. March to September, what's that? About 6 months, because I started doing the raw stuff again.
Thanks for watching. If you like what you just saw, why not subscribe? Here's a link to do that. And if you'd like to watch the full interview, you can find it at chrisbeatcancer.com. There's a link to it in the description right below this video.